what's going on, video world? This is Charles at Willis Racing. See this pile of junk? Actually purchased this at an auction, but all the stuff looked good on video, but the panels are kind of scratched up, and one was, was kind of busted up. So this stuff is gonna go in what I call my used sales parts junk bin. It's I think this bike here, yeah, this was a salvage title. Thing was a salvage title. That's the funny thing about going to these offset salvage repo auctions. You get a bike like this, I had to get a salvage title with the thing. Now I got this same thing over there at the auction. Look at this thing. But this thing here, everybody was passing by and leaving it alone. They wasn't even bidding on the thing. I went and I found that this here was a clean title bike. So I don't know what the deal was on this junk, but it all came and it was a clean title bike, and I bought that thing. I think I gave $600 for it or something like that. But anyway, this here was salvage junk, and this was a salvage bike, and that thing right there was a clean title bike. So long story short, that's just the way it goes. But I turned this junk, as you can see the frame, and I turned this here junk with another good deal that I got from over there, but I had to put an aftermarket body on it. So get up here. I put an aftermarket body on this thing, and so this is what it is. I don't really like to use aftermarket bodies, but the guy that I built this bike for, he was just money-wise, he was wanting to do a ABS body, and that's an ABS body on this bike. And the rest of it, some parts from it itself I kept, but the frame of this thing also came from the auction. But this is a good clean body frame. It was just the thing was a wreck. It was beat up now. So I got into it. Matter of fact, I think I dumped the motor out on it. I went through the motor, I normally do that on any motor, any bike that I build. I'll go through that motor and put at least do the second gear on it, on the transmission. That's just something common that goes out on these Hayabusas. I don't know. I've seen some that was ridden, never raced, and they lose second gear. I've seen a lot of race bikes lose second gear. So I don't know if it's just something that happens on them. But anyway, this here's a combination of two bikes also that I got from the salvage. Correction, not from salvage, just from the auction. And this here was a wreck. And so I used some parts off that other salvage bike and some other stuff. And long story short, this is it. And I've got to ship this bike I'm gonna take this bike to Tennessee. Yeah, it's got to go down to Tennessee. So long story short, this here turned out to be a decent little bike. It's not expensive. When I got done with it, there's some numbers up there, but chain pipe, whatever. Long story short, I know this bike here, he's going to end up being at $5,200 for this bike. So it's a I put it together right though. All the stuff is right on it. All the stuff is good on it. I put this thing together right. So he did want an air shifter in the thing. So I did put him an air shifter in it. And I think that was it. Yeah, that was it race-wise. I had one of my used swing arms back in the back. I actually was using this on one of my bikes. And he didn't want it long. He didn't want it. He just wanted something he actually gonna ride on the street. Do a little bit of just playing around at the track, I guess, but nothing too fancy, nothing too long, nothing where the price would be outrageous. Just a nice little old street bike. So let's see if this, I can't remember what the mileage was on this thing. It said it had 18,000 miles on it. So let's see here. Should fire. That's nice. That's all right for $5,200. So $5,200, you can have a really nice bike. As you notice, normally what I do when I set them up, anybody that rides Hayabusas, they know that these things normally, they run with a little temperature. I even believe that they have them set up from the factory. Man, they run, you get to going, it's 100 degrees outside, and you get to running in the cities, stoplight to stoplight. These things just sit there and blow. Boy, the fan comes on, they just blow. Sometimes they come on a little too late for me, and then sometimes they, I actually think the thermostat, the temperature thermostat for that fan to kick on, you can get some that are rated at a lower temperature and the fans will kick on. You can get some that'll, kick on, at a, if you want the bike to run a little hotter, which I don't know why someone would do that. But on all bikes normally that I sell out of here, I go ahead and run a relay system in it. And if you notice this bike here, as soon as you kick on the key, the fans kick on. And these fans, they were built to be durable like that and run like that. And These kick on as soon as I have them to kick on as soon as the key kicks on. All my brand new Gen 3s are the same way. I put a relay system in it. So as soon as the key comes on, those fans kick on, and that's basically the way they run. And these bikes, they run good, and they stay under that halfway mark on the hottest day, riding in the city, stoplight to stoplight, being set up like this. They run a lot cooler, a lot more efficient. So that's something that I do for basically everything that I sell out the door. If they want me to do that to it, to hook that system up, boom, I'll hook that system up, and it's just the bike just run a lot more efficient. So anyway, this bike going down this was my first build of 2025, messing with it. This bike is going to Tennessee. I got to take this bike to Tennessee. I think I may take it on the weekend, take it down to Tennessee. And anyway, that's it. Ain't too much else to say. It's Charles Willis Racing, and that's the way I do them right there. That's a $5,200 motorcycle out the door. Anyway, bye-bye.